Hello. So now in this module, we will create the design of your idea. You know more or less the concept and how you want to make your dating app startup real. And now we'll have to draft the design more or less of your idea, how to make it unique, like what we just said in the module 1. You have to find a way to make something really good, much better than the others. So, like, I don't know, for Domino's, for instance, that obviously it's really famous. If you read a bit of business books, you probably know that one. But Domino's started to say, we don't make the best pizza, we don't make the cheapest pizza, but we deliver you within 30 minutes. Otherwise, your money is your money is back, your money back. We give you back your money, we refund you if we can't deliver your pizzas within 30 minutes. And because they noticed at that time, especially, a lot of pizzerias couldn't deliver the pizzas to their customers in a short term, in a short amount of time, and they didn't want to focus on making the yummiest pizza. They didn't want to focus on making the cheapest or the, I don't know, the best traditional pizzas. They didn't want to have a really huge amount of flavors for the pizza. They just wanted to make the delivery way less painful. And so the customers, if they are hungry, they knew that the pizzas will be really soon at home. Otherwise, they will just be refunded. And you have to find also something similar. We say a USP, so a unique selling proposition. And that USP, you should have it in your slogan. So when you publish your dating app on the App Store, you will ideally it should have also a number like Domino's. If they want to create an app now, back at that time when the USP was really important to them, when they are not that famous, and they wanted to really focus on that USP to have more and more people using Domino's, they would have said in the app name, like maybe Domino's pizza, 30 minutes or your money back, something like that. And like the 30 minutes, like something with a number and something that, wow, so people know, oh yeah, they know you for what you are good at. And that's really important. So for you, so your customers have to know. Sometimes you write like too fast and you cannot write properly. Anyway, know you for what you are good at. Okay. So you really have to find a really good value, and you have to. That's why you have to be the customer of a lot of different dating websites, apps, I would say, and so you can know very well, and you really have to use it all the time, so you can know what you don't like and try to fix that one. Just one problem. Don't try to be focused on a lot of things. Be focused just on one thing and try to make your app, try to resolve that problem, to fix that problem in your app very well, very, very well. That's really important. So if you really find something really specific, and that will be part of the design of your idea. So everything will be focused on that. Your business model will be focused on that. And if you make it really well, your customers not only they will be really happy to use your solution, but also they will be really happy to pay the amount of money you fix. So the value you have to find also a good value. So a problem painful for them to find the right person. Maybe also it's like, oh, on dating apps, it's easy to meet someone maybe, but that person is not interested for a long relationship, and maybe you want to focus on long relationships for people that want to have someone serious in the long term. Maybe you want the other way around. Maybe you want to focus just on, just a night flirt, hook up, or I don't know, something like uh, not really serious. Serious. Maybe you want to focus on something different, not about the kind of relationship, but maybe you want to focus on the best UX app, like the easiest to use, the easiest app to use. Maybe you want to focus on a dating app that is really really easy to use for the for the older people, and that's also really important, because sometimes when you become older, it's hard to try to find a good dating app for you. So maybe for retired people, and the elderly, like the older people, they have to know that you understand your problem. But for that, ideally, you should be old as well, because otherwise, your customers are not really, you are not really the user of your app if you focus on something that you are not doing it yourself. You are not yourself. Like if you create a gay dating app, but you're not gay, well, it will be hard to make that app the best. It's the same if you are focused on naughty, on like naughty dates, stuff like that. If you are not really into that, it won't really work very well as well. So you really have to find an idea that you are yourself the customer, and you really have to see in the long term, like, okay, will I still be interested in 5 years? You really have to see yourself in 5 years, and then rewind yourself until now, and to see if you are really capable to do that. Try really to do that exercise. Try really to do this exercise and to see if you are really able to do that. And then write on paper, doesn't matter, on your computer, for instance, on your phone, on your tablet, whatsoever. Try to really write the USP, the concept of your idea, like what we said in the module 1, but here we design it so really see the amount of features you want for your idea, like what amount of features. The features have to reflect the idea you are currently creating, and that's also very important, because otherwise it will be hard for you to make your app really good in the idea you are doing, in what you really want to do really good, if your app doesn't reflect that. So yes, just do this. Write everything you think is really important, and remember, you have to focus on just one single thing and make it the best. And then the slogan. The slogan of your app has to really says what it does so well, and you will also see why it's so important, because that slogan, after you use it for your marketing campaigns, for the name of your app in the app stores, so you will be findable much easier, because the keywords will be so good with your selling proposition. And not only that, but only, also people will know you for what you are so good at. And that will be also, I don't know if you know that term, that marketing term, match to market, but it's also really important. Like your app will match the market, because you are targeting now, by designing your idea, you are targeting a specific kind of people, which is your market, and it will be a match to market for that. Okay, so really try to do that, and we'll see in the next module. See you.